This yoga class is presented by Anastasia Akasha Kaur's The Triple Goddess Pant. Style and comfort for every phase of your life. Visit AnastasiaAkashaKaur.com. Welcome. We're going to begin in child's pose, so sitting on your heels with the forehead touching the earth. Begin to breathe in and out through your nose, bringing awareness to the breath. Bring awareness to your body, becoming very present. If you are very stiff or have knee problems, place a folded blanket between your hips and your heels, or rest your upper body on a pillow. As you exhale, let your hips drop towards your heels. At the same time, let your head, arms, and shoulders also drop. Last breath here. And then slowly stretching your arms forward. If you need to, just spread your knees apart and just stretch, reach your fingers forward. And then slowly come up onto your hands and knees. So on your hands and knees, hands are shoulder distance apart, knees are hip distance apart. Exhale, curl your spine up to the ceiling. And inhale, relax your spine and your arms, especially your elbows. Alternating between the two. I like to bring the weight off of my hands a little bit sometimes when I'm exhaling, so I can really let my head drop. And then beginning to move side to side like a slithering snake. Really get your head into it. Give your head a little shake. And sitting in thunderbolt pose, we're going to begin to swing the arms up and back. Breathing in and exhaling the hands down. Really opening the heart center, spreading your wings. It's a nice upper back bend. And the other direction. And then we're going to stretch to the side, so lengthening both sides of your rib cage. Inhale the hand up, exhale, reach. And then begin to circle your torso up and back. Get the head right into it, so that not only are we stretching the spine, but we're relaxing the neck, getting flexibility and movement in those tense shoulders. And then shake your head side to side. Let it go. Like you just don't care. Good. Take a breath. And back onto hands and knees. We're going to do half dog pose. So notice I'm not sitting on my heels. My butt is up in the air and I'm stretching, engaging my arms. And look forward if you like. That intensifies it a bit. Nice upper back bend. Breathing still through the nose. Good. And one more time, cat pose. And stretch it back into downward facing dog. As you exhale, stretch the legs. Relax as you inhale. As you exhale, take your abdomen well back and press down with the heels of your hands, sending the weight back onto your legs. Last breath here. And then coming down onto the knees. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, round up, cat pose. And then in a neutral position, inhale the right arm up and then thread the needle through, resting on the side of your head and your shoulder, and breathe. This is a spinal twist. And slowly coming back onto your hands, this time on the other side. Exhale, thread the needle. Long, deep breaths. Coming back up to center. So we're just going to go side to side, same pose. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, come up. Exhale, reach. Inhale up, exhale, reach. Back to center. Take a breath. And exhale, downward facing dog. And inhale the right foot forward into a high lunge, lengthening from the crown of the head out through the back heel. Exhale, drop the back knee. Inhale, reach the arms up. The heart is open. Really reach, elongate through those arms, through the fingertips. Sink the hips down as you exhale. And then exhale, hands down. Press it back into downward facing dog. And then coming forward into a lunge with the left foot. Heel is directly beneath the knee. Spine is long. Exhale, drop that knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Lengthening through the fingertips, through the crown of your head as you gently arch the upper back. Back. Breathe. Exhale, hands down. Step forward into standing forward fold. Feet hip distance apart. Breathing long and deep through the nose. This is an intense stretch for the back of the legs, but it's a resting pose for your heart since your head is dropped below your heart. Relax your upper body, clear your head. Bend your knees if you have a weak lower back. Stretching side to side. And then into the center, I like to grab a block and come up with a nice flat back using 2 blocks to support my hands and the weight of my body. Good, so I'm lengthening out through the crown of the head, creating lots of space, lengthening the sides of the rib cage. Exhale, fold. As you exhale, stretch the back of your legs from your heels. Now inhaling, stretch the left foot back into a high lunge. Exhale, drop that knee. Inhale again, reach the arms up. Open your heart. Reach for the sky. Ground down, drop the hips as you exhale. Hands to the earth. Step back, downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale, left foot forward, high lunge. Exhale, drop that back knee. Sweep the arms up. Relax the shoulders, drop them away from your ears. Long, deep breaths. Exhale, hands to earth, keep exhaling. And then inhale, lengthen the spine, come halfway up, drop the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, fold deeply. Inhale, reach the arms out to the sides and all the way up. Palms touch, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart. Tadasana, take a breath. Let your arms and shoulders relax. And prepare for Surya Namaskar, Sun Salutation. Inhale, reach the arms up. Reach up, look up. Follow your heart. Exhale, fold with a nice flat back. Bend your knees if you need to. Inhale, halfway up, lengthen the spine. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, step back into plank position. And for this round, keep exhaling all the way down to the earth, forehead to the earth. Inhale, baby cobra, open your heart. Elbows in. Exhale, downward facing dog. And take a few breaths here. Relax as you inhale. Exhale, grounding those palms into the floor. Stretch the spine, lengthen the sitting bones up and back. Exhale, drop the heels. At the end of your exhalation, step forward, feet hip distance apart. Inhale, lengthen halfway up. Exhale, fold deeply. Inhale, spread your wings, reach up, look up. Ground in the heels. Exhale, spread your wings, hands to heart. Take a breath here. Notice how you feel. And again, inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold. Drop the head. Inhale, come up, unfurl your spine, lengthen. Bring that length with you as you step back and lower. Chaturanga Dandasana, elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Breathe through the nose. This is actually a resting pose when you're doing Surya Namaskar. So just breathe, explore the pose. Let the breath move you. At the end of your exhalation, step or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, long back. Exhale, bring that length with you as you fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Palms touch, and then spread your wings, hands to heart. Take a breath here. One more time. Inhale, reach it up. Flow, exhale. Find your beauty and your grace. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, step it back. Keep exhaling, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Roll the shoulders back, heart open. Exhale, down dog. Long, deep breaths through the nose. At the end of your exhalation, step or jump to the front of your mat, feet hip distance apart, rise up. Let all the breath go, let the belly drop back. Inhale, reach it up. Shoulders relaxed, hands to heart. Good, take a breath. Preparing for tree pose, Vrikshasana. Bringing the weight onto your left foot, placing the sole of your foot either below the knee or all the way up as high as you can on your thigh. You reach the hands up. They can be together, or you can start to spread your branches. As you exhale, press down firmly on the outer heel of your standing leg to strengthen and stabilize your pelvis. Drop your bent knee away from your hip to lengthen your waist. Breathe. And then inhale the right knee up. Give yourself a little squeeze. And then extending that right foot back behind you, you want to reach up and lengthen as we begin to fold forward. Standing balance posture, warrior 3. Grounding in that straight leg into the earth. It's more about getting length than it is about folding. So you want to fold with that length through the fingertips and out through the foot. Inhale, come back up, and switching sides. Take a breath, shake it out. And repeating the sequence on the other side. So tree pose. Bringing the weight onto the right foot. Bringing the sole of your foot either on the inner thigh or below the knee. Relax the shoulders as you reach your arms up and really ground through that right heel. Grow roots deep into the earth as you lengthen and elongate up to the sky. Breathe. And then draw the left knee in, give yourself a little squeeze. Relax the shoulders. And then extending the left foot behind you, reach up, relaxed shoulders, long deep breath. Deep, strong breath supports you as you lengthen and extend. Lengthen your arms away from the shoulders. Breathe. It helps to focus on something with your eyes to keep your balance. And inhale, come back up. Exhale, relax the hands, shake it out. This time we're going to interlace the fingers behind our back. So exhale, hands clasp behind your back. Inhale, open your heart. Look up, reach up. And exhale, fold forward as you drop your clasped hands over your head. So this is still Uttanasana, standing forward fold, but we're getting that nice opening in the shoulders. Breath is long and deep. Allow the weight of the hands to drop. Allow the weight of your head to drop. Then releasing the hands, come up halfway, lengthen the spine out through the crown of the head. Exhale, hands to earth, step back. Keep exhaling, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Inhale the right leg up and back. Exhale, step it forward. For warrior, inhale, reach up. Shoulders relaxed, heart open. Lunging powerfully. Breathe. Inhale, open it up to the side. For warrior 2, I like to use a block as a prop. So arms are at shoulder height, extend through the fingertips, shoulders are relaxed. Knee is directly above the heel. I'm just going to flip over so you guys can actually see the front of my body. You're more than welcome to stay where you are. So the whole torso is facing forward. The only thing that's turning is your head. And now bringing the hand to rest on the block. Extend the left arm alongside your head. You can either look forward or gaze up at the palm, really grounding on the outer edge of your left foot. I like to reach around and grab my inner thigh. Gives me a nice rotation, upper body rotation. And then coming into half moon pose, place the block a little bit more forward. And we're going to extend that leg up and back as you turn the rib cage open to the sky. Grounding in the straight leg on the floor, extending, and then coming back down. Preparation for Trikonasana, triangle pose. Straightening both legs. Extend, reach through that right hand. Lengthen the rib cage, and then place your hand on the block. Fingers of the left hand pointing up to the sky, palm forward. One long line from the crown of the head to the tailbone. Breathe through the nose. And inhale, coming up, switching sides. So beginning with warrior, arms up, inhale, exhale, lunge. Inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, lunge powerfully. Then placing the hand on the block. Side angle pose, stretch. Really grounding the right outer foot. Fingertips are alive and engaged. Reach around if you can, clasping the inner thigh. Otherwise, you just keep your hand up to the sky. And then grabbing your block, prepare preparing for half moon. Place it in front of you and launch, take flight. This is a very liberating pose, balancing pose. Breathe long and deep, press into that block. Begin to turn your ribcage open, and then coming down, release the hand, warrior. Then straighten that front leg. Reach with the left hand, reach out through those fingertips, and then place your hand on the block, triangle pose. Legs are straight. Press into that block to rotate the ribcage open towards the sky. Shoulders are away from the ears. And inhale. Turn the toes so they're both pointing forward. Interlace the hands behind your back again. Open the heart, look up. And with a flat back, exhale, fold forward. Let those arms and hands fall over. As you breathe long and deep, really pressing into those feet, stretching the backs of the legs. Allow the weight of your upper body to just drop as you exhale. And inhale, slowly coming up, releasing the hands. And then step to the front of your mat, Tadasana. And inhale, sweep the arms up, palms facing each other, chair pose, Uttanasana. Really sitting down as if you're about to sit in a chair. As you lengthen and reach up, opening the heart. Back of the neck is long. Breath is long and deep through the nose. Inhale and exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step it back. Keep exhaling, lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, open the heart, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then coming down onto the hands and knees, we're going to do a shoulder stretch, an upper back bend. So bringing the palms together as if you're praying and the elbows are apart, and bring your forehead to the earth and just breathe between the shoulder blades. Long, deep breaths. And slowly coming up, press it back into downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up and back. Exhale, sweep the knee forward. You're basically going to have your foot close to your hip. Open the heart, look forward, and then exhale, walk your hands forward with a nice long spine. Bring your forehead to rest on the floor. Pigeon pose. Breathing long and deep. This is an intense hip opener. Really extending that back foot away from you. Go deep into that hip with each breath. Exhale, let go. And slowly walking the hands back towards you. We're going to reach around and bend the back leg, clasping the ankle or the foot, getting a nice thigh stretch. Shoulders are still relaxed, so you're drawing that foot towards you as you breathe long and deep. Releasing the foot and then press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, bring the knee between your hands. Inhale, open the heart, relax the shoulders away from the ears. Let the hips sink. And walk the hands forward, forehead to earth. Breathe deeply. Let go. Slowly coming back up. This time reach around, bend the right leg, clasping the ankle or foot. So we want to keep a nice long spine as we open the heart. Heart is open, shoulders are relaxed, face is relaxed. Releasing the foot, stretch it back, downward facing dog. And then coming down onto your knees. And lower yourself all the way to the floor. Locust pose, palms are flat by your hips. Inhale, rise up, bringing the forehead off the floor, and then exhale, legs come off the floor, and then finally hands lift off. So pulse, inhale, lift. Exhale, lengthen through the limbs, lengthen through the crown of the head. Inhale, upper back bend. Exhale, elongate, really fill out the pose, and then relax on one side of your face. And sweeping your arms up over onto the floor, experimental cobras. Fingertips anywhere that feels good. You want to rise up as you inhale, unfurl your spine, and then exhale, lower down. And again, switch where your hands are. Inhale, open the heart, drop the shoulders, lengthen. Exhale, relax. This time I like to come up into a pose where your toes try to reach your head. I used to be able to do this as a kid. So you're really opening the heart, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears as you arch back. Good. And exhale, let it go. Good. Breathe. And then Sphinx pose, coming onto the forearms. And then I like to call this like the Marilyn Monroe twist. So you're just switching side to side, rolling and opening as you inhale, twist. Foot comes to the knee. Good. And again on the other side, switching arms. Last time. And then coming on to your belly, press back. And preparing for camel pose. Sorry for the bad camera angle, but you want to drop your arms back from your shoulders to catch your heels. Arch your head back only when your upper back is flexible and you can keep the back of your neck long. Breathe long and deep. It's an intense stretch on your front thighs. And then inhale, come up. Take a few breaths, notice where you're at. Placing your right foot over your left knee and bending the left leg. We're going to twist. So sitting tall, really grounding in the sitting bones. Use your left hand to help you to twist over to the right. Shoulders are relaxed. Elongating the spine during your inhalation, and exhale, twist gently. And then cow pose, allowing the knees to pile on top of each other. Inhale the left arm up, and the right arm reaches around to grab it or use a belt. Sitting tall, really letting those two sitting bones connect with the floor. Breathing long and deep. Releasing the hands. We're going to walk over to the left side as we switch sides. So first we pile the knees on top of each other. Then reaching the right arm up. Exhale. Left hand meets it. Back of the neck is long. Face is relaxed. Breathe. Releasing the hands. This time we're just going to twist, so really hugging that left leg in. Turn to look over the left side. Shoulders relaxed, spine long. Breath deep, face soft. And releasing from the twist, come back to center. Spreading the legs wide, extend through the heels, draw the toes back. Inhale, nice long spine. As you exhale, fold forward. Find the breath. Relax the shoulders, heart open. Surrender to the fold. Surrender to gravity. Let go. Now, sitting up. And now for an intense hip opener. It's like a preparation for lotus. We're going to basically pile the shins on top of each other so the heels and the knees are touching. And I like to grab a block when I do this pose. Okay, so piling the legs, and then use the block as a resting position so that you can just kind of let your weight of your upper body be supported as you fold forward. Breathe long and deep. Make sure you're flexing the feet to protect your knees. And inhale, sitting up. Spread the legs wide. And then switch sides. So you want the opposite foot on top. Flexing the feet. Piling the legs. Stacking them on top of each other. Inhale, elongate the spine. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sitting up. Move the block out of the way. Exhale, spread the legs wide. And prepare for Paschimottanasana, sitting forward fold. Elongating the legs, extend through the heels, draw the toes back. Inhale, reach the hands up to the sky, lengthen. Exhale, fold. You can use a strap around your feet if you can't reach your toes. So we're getting nice length in the spine and then surrendering to the fold, to gravity as we exhale. Breathe long and deep. Really ground those sitting bones in the earth. Feel the elongation from the tailbone up through the crown of the head. Inhale, sitting up. Bringing the soles of the feet together. Cobbler pose. Baddha Konasana. So soles of the feet are together. And we want to fold just like we did in the other pose with a nice open heart, relaxed shoulders, long spine. Just use the breath. And with each exhalation, you're just going deeper into a surrender to gravity, just allowing yourself to go deep by letting go. Okay, and inhale, sitting up. Sitting cross-legged. Reaching around, grabbing your elbows or your wrists. Exhale, fold forward. Yoga mudra, seal the end of your practice. Breathing long and deep, allow the weight of your head and your upper body to just drop forward. You can also place a block on the floor in front of you so your forehead can rest on it, or a pillow. Eventually your forehead will touch the earth. Inhale, sitting up. Release the hands. Take a breath. And we're going to do alternate nostril breathing. So using the thumb of the right hand to block the right nostril, you're inhaling through the left and then exhaling through the right nostril. So you block off the left with your fourth finger. And then inhale through the right and exhale through the left. Inhale left. And exhale right. And keep it going. Savor the breath. There's no rush. Take your time. And last breath. Releasing the hand down. Hands in Gyan Mudra, uniting your infinite self with your finite self. Breathe. And when you're ready, resting in Shavasana, final relaxation, for as long as you like. Sat Nam.